Back, day 3 of the combine. Trade recap. Just number 3 overall. Look at this dump, guys. This is what you call a dump. We have dropped like, oh my god, that's like 1,000 points. Genuinely, like that is genuinely like an 1,000 point drop. I know that there's some way you can always tell. I think it's like something around here where it tells you the drop. I don't know, but as you can tell, it was a crazy drop today. We dumped like crazy. Um, so yeah, let's just get into it. To be honest, this is where we started off today, right? Like right here, and then look where we're ending up right now. So yeah, price has finally broken out these all-time high range. But to be honest, if I'm being honest, because like we've been in this range just for these past couple of days, but I've been liking it, to be honest. It's been looking really good. So, you know, off market open. It's been a pretty successful week, to be honest, guys. Look at that. That's just beautiful. This is what you call literally settling down and saying, okay, I'm gonna lock in. Like this is literally what I've been doing. I've been locking in 3 trades a day out of my max. I literally just locked out after my win today. Got a 236 win. This is my friend off Asia. We were just kind of like trolling last night. Kind of won me $54, babe. Profit's profit. So he took me that. Um, but look, this is my first eval. But look, as you guys can tell, what I'm obviously doing something wrong here. Look at this. Literally, by the account, straight gambles already. I make it back because I'm being lucky. And this is all on gold, by the way, guys. So it's like this is straight luck. Like this is obviously luck. And like I'm just getting lucky at this point. Like, you know, this was just a crazy day. Why would I let myself lose $667? Next day, straight gambles again. I mean, I kind of used to set up this day, but at the same time, why am I even on gold? And then look at this, lost 246 this day. Pretty disappointed, to be honest. Like, why am I trading? And this was all during Asia, as you can look and tell. All during Asia. And then look, hop on my account, start just following my rules, just seeing consistency. 2 back-to-back days in such a long time. It felt really good. So this account's at 847. This account's at 1.5. So yeah, we're halfway there on the combine. The other one's a little like behind, but that's okay. 1.5. I'm pretty happy overall with the week. The week has been beautiful. So let's get into this, guys. So you know what I do: 9:30, 3 a.m., and 6 p.m. So as you can tell, you look at your thing. You want to look at it and say, okay, longs looked perfectly well for me, realistically, off market open because we consolidated during Asia. We took out Asia lows, London highs, and Asia highs are literally calling to be like taken because those are strong draws and liquidity. I knew we were gonna push up and then see a manipulation reversal, either a continuation to the upside for all-time highs or just a crazy dump like we did today. So take that away. Hop on the 1 hour, set my draws and liquidity. I had this as London highs, these London lows, Asia lows already been taken. I got Asia highs right here, and then my final high was like somewhere right here. So all 3 of my draws and liquidity got taken. I was targeting this, but I mean that was like really crazy. And then you know this was like another low point that I had. I had these lows even targeted. But yeah, so this is what I was looking for. But I was looking for longs off market open. So I hopped on the 5 minute, market opens. We see a clear break of structure right here off this fair value gap. I mean a clear inverse fair value gap, sorry. Not a break of structure, but we do have a break of structure here. How's that 3 a.m. guys? What am I even looking at? But it's literally similar, the similar opening that we had today. So right here, we had right here. So we had this mark, we had this off market open. We inversed, we broke this high right here. By the way, we could have said that we inversed this one already, and then we had this break of structure. So as soon as we broke the structure off this candle right here, and we had full candle closure above, I hopped on the 1 minute. I missed this setup, so let me show you guys. So I missed this setup originally. The thing is I didn't want to take it because we did tap into, like, it's just like kind of learned it now. So it's like what you do, you want to set to the lowest point during London or pre-market, and then you want to do it to the highest point. So literally, look at this. Look where we tap. Oh, that's not how he did it. He did it like this. So yeah, it was literally during pre-market. You do a pre-market little Fibonacci. So this high to this low to the high. Look what happens. My friend who taught me this literally took this trade. Look how crazy this is, guys. This is a beautiful trade. These are the trades that I want to start hitting. So we come up. Literally, we have a perfect freaking. You could have had a tight stop loss and 9-1 easily. We just ran to TP. We came up. You would have got wicked in like right here. Boom. Just ran straight to TP. It was beautiful. But that wasn't my trade. But still, that's how you should start setting up your Fibonacci if you're really trying to bang, to be honest, if I'm being for real. So, we had this high to this low, entered, got in like about here, if I'm being honest, like right there. It was like kind of like right here I got in. I don't know why this thing keeps going so high. I was targeting the most nearest highs. I don't know why I wasn't, like, I need to start being more confident in my draws and liquidity. Because, bro, if I simply, no, I got entered, like, yeah, like right here. If I simply just held all the way here, my trade overall would have just banged. Like, I got entered, like, right here. My trade literally overall would have banged. I just need to start trusting it. Like, I'm just not trusting it. Like, it's not a good look. Oh, wait, and how am I Fibonacci wrong? So, to this high. So, as you can tell, Fibonacci high to low. Kind of got entered like around right here, and that's just those are the things I'm saying. If I just like start being more confident in my draws and liquidity, I will probably start banging for more. But I just wasn't trying to be greedy today, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a big thing that I was struggling on, just greediness and like trying to make more money. So I just took the $236 profit, you know what I mean? I could have took it. This was like 300 and this would have been like 500 maybe, but it's all good at the end of the day. We're just glad that we banged. So got entered right here, came up. Almost got stopped out, to be honest. I thought I was going to get stopped out on this trade, but it was looking really good because, like I said, again, what am I seeing? I'm starting to see patterns in my W's. We have a 1 minute inspection on this bullish fair value gap on the 1 minute. We just run to TP. Second day in a row that's happened, guys, by the way. So this is literally the trade that I took in. You could have held this. There was 2 beautiful trades off market open today. It's just really about patience, boys. Look at that. I was in for 2 minutes. I was in this. And I got out and I won. And I'm off for the day. Off on a perfect start on this eval. I'm not even going to let the ego get to me. I have not been thinking about the money. It's been looking really beautiful, guys. To be honest. Got to thank God at the end of the day. But, yeah, like, it just easily caught this turtle soup. Swept to upside. Then we just started consolidating after that. And, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you just have to simply just figure out what you're doing. And once you know what you're doing and you got it down and you figure it out, just stop thinking about the money. I've stopped, like, I was losing for 3 weeks straight, and I had no sign of giving up. No signs of giving up, bro. I kept working, bro, and then look at me now. God is blessing. So I just have to stay locked in. You have to stay locked in, guys. That's the most important thing, staying locked in. Don't let the distractions get to you at the end of the day. Be smart with what you're doing. Take a W and hop off, because this builds discipline. Because then, let's say on Monday, I see it's terrible PA. What's the point of taking a trade? It's all good, because I had this beautiful week, literally. So you guys gotta start looking at it like trading is a game that you guys have to play, and that it takes time. What is, like, this may sound a little cringy, but what's the biggest thing that a lot of people say? Practice makes perfect. So if you're practicing on these live markets 24/7, what's stopping you? Literally, it's just yourself. 70% of it is your psychology, 30% is your strategy. You know, obviously, I do these trade recaps to show you guys that this isn't a hard concept. I'm only 18 years old, and I'm doing this. It's easy at the end of the day. You just have to stay locked in, stay focused. And I saw one of the reels yesterday. It was literally talking about you cannot fail when the only thing you can do is win. So it's like you have to build obsession for what you're doing to get these results. And bro, you're gonna have bad weeks, and you're gonna have like a bad week sometimes. You're not it's not gonna be a good week, but that doesn't mean that you let the L's determine who you are, because you let the L's build the character so that when you take a W, you already have that character and that discipline built. So you're not created off ego and pettiness and greediness, because that's what happened to me when I first passed an account. I let all that get to me, all of it, threw it out the window. So that was the trade recap, guys. Honestly, if you guys can, like and subscribe if you guys are liking this. Comment if you need any type of help or anything. I am always glad to give out some type of offer some type of help with others and stuff. If you guys want to join my Discord community with all the guys that I be trading with, just let me know. Start typing that in the comments, guys. But that's it for Friday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Stay blessed up, and I will see you guys on Monday.